I just want to say something. It just crossed my mind. Stop letting people trick you out of your freedom. You hear me? Stop letting people trick you out of your freedom. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Letting people trick you out your freedom. Letting people play inside your mind and in your mental. We too old for that. Whatever age, you shouldn't let nobody dictate to you and basically tell you what to do and send you out on dummy missions and crash outs to trick you out your freedom. You have some individuals, they just want to do it. They want to be crash outs and dummies. But if you are a person of intelligence, you are a person that really thinks, and I think hard, you shouldn't allow no one or anyone, you know, to trick you out of your freedom. You shouldn't let nobody trick you out your freedom. You shouldn't let nobody trick you out your freedom. And a lot of people do. And I see that a lot of people on these platforms is allowing individuals mentally and spiritually and physically trick them out their freedom of being free in society. Individuals can't think. You know why they can't think? Because their minds are plagued with murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, which is plaguing them. If your mind is plagued with darkness upon darkness upon darkness, you're not going to see anything that's clear that's coming for you. You're not going to see the clarity. You're not going to see the light. The only light where you're going to see, right, is when you enter these plantations or somebody knock you off. That's the light you're going to see. But the light that's presented to you, you don't want that light. You're not jacking that. You're not jacking that light. That's not the light that you don't want to jack because it's too slow and it doesn't bring reward fast enough and riches and fame and fortune. It doesn't bring it fast enough. But it do. You just got to put the work in. You have to show that you are worthy of these blessings and these rewards that's going to come to you and be triple. Because over there's no triple. It's just one reward. Whatever it may be, you had to keep procreating and procreating murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life in order to get more money. You have to backdoor people. You have to scam people. You have to do any of those things, right? That's going to plague your soul with darkness upon darkness so you can get fame, fortune, and riches. Over here, it doesn't work like that. Over here, you triple your reward, and all you got to do is maintain it. Stop letting people trick you out of your life and out of your freedom, especially on these platforms. That so many of these platforms on YouTube, on all these major platforms, people go up there and they be tricked out of their freedom because they're allowing people to trick them. Because you know what? They allow you to go up there and smoke weed and drink because your mind is already clouded with bull crap, with deception and deceiving and snakes and backdooring people and dark and demons. So by you going up there smoking and drinking, you plaguing your mind and body and soul. You're not thinking right. You're not thinking right. You thinking that you're thinking right, but you're really, really thinking wrong. And that's where they throw them questions in on you and you incriminate yourself about things that you have done in the past. And it's crazy because you're the one that's tricking yourself out of your own freedom. You know, and it's sad, man. And it's sad. This is all around the world that people's allowing people to trick them out your freedom. But you are tricked out your freedom. God bless. Spencer said, God bless. Thank you, Spencer. I appreciate that, you know. And it's sad, man. It's sad that we allow individuals, we allow these individuals to trick us out of our freedom. We allow them. We allow these individuals to trick us out of our freedom, man. It's really important that you don't allow these individuals to trick you out your freedom. But you can trick your own self out of your freedom by doing these acts and then publicizing it and then talking about it. You shouldn't be doing evil acts as period. You shouldn't be doing these acts, to jeopardize your freedom and your livelihood and your family of murder, death, and kill. Because at the end of the day, it's all set up. They're gonna catch you, and then they're gonna put life upon you, and then you're never coming home no more. If that's the reward that you want, so be it. So be it, man. So be it. So be it. But I'm never gonna keep this. I'm not gonna stop this fight. I'm gonna keep this fight going on for you and I, so that what we can live. We can live for another day. We can live. We can live because there's people out there that need to hear this information, man. At the end of the day, stop letting people trick you out of your freedom and getting you out the position that you are in. Even on these jobs, it don't have to be on these platforms. If you have, listen, I had 153 jobs. I seen where it was going left, and individuals was trying to trick me out of my freedom. So I saw that, and I made a move, and I bounced. And then I got another job. I started applying for other jobs, seeing that they was doing little things to get me out of my position so I won't get fired. I would just leave. I would just leave and get another job. So, I use a lot of these tactics in order to be here. This is experience that I experienced, and then I'm passing it on. Stop